Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, so we will be seeing a Druid versus the Rogue. We have seen this before. We have seen the Rogue being able to build a pretty big board with Conceal and bursting down the Druid, since they can't really handle like the big creatures that Rogue actually brings out, especially when they can able to actually bring out like a pretty big kind of Van Cleef. So there's nothing much CMAC can actually do now, just hero powering. Ooh, and we can see Getoutplayed picking up the Wild Growth, being able to play Druid of the Claw next turn. That actually is pretty strong and disgusting. So we will be seeing CMAC playing the Earthing Rainforest here as a tempo play. I definitely agree with that, just because Getoutplayed is gonna ramp up quite effectively. Yeah, I definitely like the Shadow Strike with the dagger. It does remove it quite effectively, and then you also have something on board that you can contest with another bigger creature that the Druid actually puts out, but potentially that dark Arakoa that's going to be played. So having that 3/3 is actually quite good, so you can actually potentially see like a backstab with another SI at the moment, and then just trade in that 3/3 and another 3-drop, or you can actually play the Azure Drake with the backstab and just trading in that way with the 3/3. I think that's actually a little bit better, just because you have a little bit of stronger board. And it also forces Getoutplayed to actually remove that Drake too, but it doesn't seem like he can actually do that. Ooh, we see Getoutplayed playing his own Drake. He probably will be playing his own Drake. Yeah, I definitely like playing Nourish right now. Yeah, it allows him to draw 3 cards. It could be reactive cards, and you can also draw like into a pretty big card. Ooh, Innervate is actually a pretty big pickup here. Ooh, deciding to just hero power it down. I guess like the following turn, Getoutplayed is just planning to play the Drake into the Living Roots.
Thank you.
4 is going to be alive, but at least you removed some like on the board, like something on the board without taking damage. But Swipe is being picked up at the moment. I definitely, yeah, you can just Living Roots, yeah, the 5/4, and then just swipe the Azure Dragon just for an entire board clear. Ooh, bring back that tempo. Yeah, mainly Druid, in order to actually beat the Rogue kind of matchup, is to gain back these kind of... use the double SI to actually remove this Drake just by using the Deadly Poison. Ooh, but deciding using Shadow Step instead, so definitely not using the Shadow Step with the Leroy. That's actually quite interesting. So conserving the second SI, but using the Shadow Step. So CMAC actually thinks developing the Deadly Poison is actually very important here. Playing the Druid of Claw is definitely not bad. You can... ooh, decides to charge. Ooh, I definitely... oh, that's actually quite an interesting type of play. He could have just Bronzebeard and used Disciple Cthulhu instead, but he decides to charge it with the 4/4.
This guy's toast.
Yeah, so using the coin just to combo with the SI just to bring back a little bit of tempo. You can definitely use the Cobra here and Conceal and try to push for damage here, so I think that's exactly what he's gonna do. Since CMAC is like low on cards right now, so using the Cold Blood with the Conceal is actually pretty good here. Unfortunately enough, Bran is going to be played with Veclor, so it's a very strong turn 10 type of play, especially when CMAC doesn't really have any saps or any kind of strong removals, especially when Blade Flurry is nerfed now, so boards like this is really hard for the Rogue to actually deal with, and I think this is pretty much a wrap-up and seeing Getoutplayed winning game number 3 in the series. So we do see a Disciple of Cthulhu. We can see it used on the Earthen Ring with the hero power to actually remove it, and playing the Twilight Elder develop a little bit of a stronger board and setting up potentially lethal the following turn. So we will definitely see everything going to phase, but it looks like it's really hard for CmaccompH to actually remove this kind of board, so pretty disgusting. Oh man, a 16/16 Cthulhu, so CmaccompH also has to anticipate that big kind of creature as well coming out in the later turns. So Phantom Knives will be played right now just to see what he draws into. Another Phantom Knives is also picked up, so prepping into that Phantom Knives just so Phantom Knives bringing like a big creature or anything that you could actually possibly play like that Leroy. But unfortunately nothing can actually help him there, so Getoutplayed is winning game number 3 in the series.